do, but then COVID happened and the airport was closed. And our organisation, because we came out quite boldly pro-choice and we showed our faces, we literally got inundated with calls from all types of people in Malta who needed abortions and could no longer travel to get their abortion abroad. And we responded to that. We opened a family planning advisory service, a free service that offers information for people in Malta about all kinds of reproductive options, including contraception and emergency contraception, and also how to access abortion. You can find this service online. The preferred method of communication is chat. So if you know anyone who needs it, they can go to fpas.mt. They can also call us on 2778-0037. And if we don't answer, please leave a message and we'll call you back. Now, in the first 3 years, 2 years actually, because it was set up in 2020, August. So it's just been over 2 years running. We've heard from over 1,200 different people in Malta. These are people from all walks of life. Some were underage, some were mothers looking for abortion for their underage child who needs an abortion. Some were abused, some were raped. Others had a diagnosis of fatal fetal anomaly, often made late in our country, and had to travel abroad at great expense. Others had a history of genetic disorder, and they lost children to genetic disorder, and they got pregnant again and could not travel because of COVID, and had no choice but to terminate. Others were mothers, and some people might see this as not an acceptable reason, but these mothers already had children. They already had a family, and they got pregnant again, and they could not have another child because their current child or children would suffer, and they also needed an abortion. So we heard from all kinds of people across Malta, and we often hear the anti-choice say, Maltese women need abortion. That is a lie. It is a definite lie, because we are seeing these cases every single day. And we know from the organizations that do send abortion pills to this country that last year 365 packages were sent. So that's one a day. So one package a day was received by a woman in Malta and taken at home, often alone, because they can't tell anyone, they can't tell their family. And if they have to seek help in hospital, they have to lie. And they have to say they're having a miscarriage and not tell anyone that they've taken abortion pills. This is the reality, and this is not right. What I say as a doctor, and it's not just me, but it's every single reputable organization worldwide, abortion is healthcare. And regardless of one's personal opinion about abortion, it doesn't change that fact. Abortion needs to be legal, because even if you are personally against it, you or your loved one might need an abortion one day. Those people down there, they reported us to the police and other people for setting up our services. I don't care. And the reason why I say that, is because I'm a doctor helping people accessing healthcare. And if things need to change, it's the law that must change and not me. Right, so we also have an educational component to this. My colleague, Professor Stabile, a gynecologist, is going to show us. Let me finish. He's going to show us what an abortion looks like. Now, what do you think when you hear the word abortion? What have you been conditioned to think? I have a picture of an abortion just on the other side of this. Do you want to see it? Do you want to close your eyes, or are you ready? This is an abortion. In over 80% of cases nowadays, abortion happens with pills. There's absolutely no need to go to a clinic, and in over 95% of cases, the woman will not need to seek any medical attention. This is what an abortion is. This is this is what is being dramatized by the other side. Let's keep things in perspective and not stop women from accessing healthcare, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. 2 weeks ago, I went on a website. It's called www.womenonweb.org. And I ordered medical abortion pills. They're in this packet, right here. Okay? As you see, we are talking about this. 1 pill on the top and 3 others at the bottom. Can you see that? Very simple. So what you do is you open the packet, you pass the pills along to your friend. Always helpful to have a friend next door, right? You take the pill, you take it out of the packet, as I'm about to do. You swallow it. Oops, excuse me. This is how you do it. You put it in your mouth, like this. And you swallow it! That's it! That's it! So, then you wait. You wait 24 hours. And you hope that all will be well. 24 hours later, you take, I won't do it now because obviously, 24 hours haven't passed. And as you know, I can get pregnant tomorrow, right? You all realize that I am about 25, right? On each leg and a bit more. So you see these 3 other pills. What you do is you take them out of the packet. And this time you don't swallow them, okay? This is complicated. It's rocket science. This time you put it under your tongue and you leave it there for about half an hour until it dissolves. And when it dissolves, you spit out the rest. Then you go and swallow some painkillers. It's a good idea, okay? Good idea to take some ibuprofen, any non-steroidal you happen to have around the house, and you wait. Somewhere between 2 and 4 hours later, your cramps will start, and your bleeding will start. And you will also start crying, because you know that you're finally beginning the end of what you really didn't want to happen. Because let's face it, most abortions are not by choice of wanting to end a pregnancy. There's always another reason. And that other reason is important, whatever it is. And it's not up to us to decide, is it? Right. So, the bottom line, guys, is that this is easy, it's safe, and the only blood you're going to see is the stuff that comes out of your vagina, if you have one. If you don't have one, it's none of your business. Okay. Anyway, thank you for being here today, and I think we have some interesting talks coming up. Thank you.